welcome to Gemstone Tarot. This is just a random love reading for between now and really the full moon in Scorpio, which is on the 7th and I think on the 8th, depending on where you're living around the world. So have a look, Google it and find out. I don't know why I'm compelled to do this reading or what it's got to do with that full moon in Scorpio, but it does. So I'm going with it, okay? I'm using the Mythic Tarot. Hey up, okay. What do we need to know? That came up, oh my God, in the shuffle, okay. Well, things are happening, let's just put it that way. This is for all signs of the zodiac. Do as well check out your May readings. They are in the description box. There is a playlist, one for each sign of the zodiac. They're pretty cool this month. And also the pick a card readings, wowzers. There's quite a lot of anxiety, I think, that's going to, you know, like full moons for me are like when you were a kid and you put that water balloon on the tap, you know, and you got it on your mum's tap and you're kind of holding it and then you and it's going like this, and then all of a sudden you sort of slip and it goes and like water goes everywhere, your mum goes nuts. For me, that's full moon energy. And then combine that with Scorpio. Scorpio, it's a water sign, like I'm a water sign, but Scorpio is deeper than we are. It's got that whole kind of, I always think of Scorpio as going to the bottom of the well. They are not afraid to get their emotional hands dirty and get right down to the bottom of what's going on. So I feel like for some of you that have been in a situation that has been feeling pent up, okay, there is some information coming into you somehow. Middle of the reading, that 9 of Swords, the snaky haired ladies, the Gorgons, the Harry Potter Dementors, whatever you want to call them, paranoia, wondering. It could be for some of you that have been in separation from somebody during the lockdown. It can be overthinking for some of you. Do you know what? I'm actually going to take a card for it. I'm going to clarify that 9 of Swords right now. Let's not leave anything to chance. What do we need to know? Because there's a few swords in this reading. So some of you are dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah. Recently, some of you are Cancerian. Recently that's come up. I've been reading, yeah. Okay, let's have 3 cards. Don't mind if we do. Ooh. Okay. Overall is a reversal of the 5 of Cups. Water energy, loss, breakups, disappointments. For some reason I want this one. Oh my. Righto, yeah. Some of you dealing either with a Pisces or you are a Pisces, or it's in some kind of mystery, because look, I got the Hangman in reverse and the 5 of Cups in reverse. What was happening gets, I wouldn't just say it simply gets reversed, but the momentum changes. Temperance in reverse, that is anxiety, okay? Your anxiety is going to be flipped. Now, why? Why is that? You've been in a momentum here of making things up. And I don't mean making things up in a kind of, oh, you're just making it all up. I mean, you haven't had the evidence to go on. Some of you have not been in communication with somebody, okay? And what else can you do? What do we do when we've not got the facts? We start inventing them, and usually as humans, we err on the negative side. I don't know why we do that, but we do, okay? Something perhaps was going to be going one way and it was disturbed, knocked over, interrupted, unbalanced. We got the 3 of Swords in reverse. That's in the past. Triangulation. That can be third parties, although I don't entirely get that. But it's third swords of some kind. It's something like somebody could just be not paying attention, or they're a workaholic, or they're avoidant, or whatever it is, okay? Something wasn't being talked about, it wasn't being said, and it wasn't leading to a solid situation. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. That is the card of commitment, family, living together, relationship, pentacles, being solid. And when it's in reverse, it's like all bets are off. Now, of course, this could be to do with the lockdown, because it's also to do with if you're not in the same household, if you break up a household. It's, you know, divorce or more separation for 10 of Pentacles. Things not being solid, nothing to rely on. And in the absence of something to rely on, we've gone into this overthinking, over-worrying, overstimulating. Okay, now, Hanged Man in reverse. So we have 2 Hanged Man in reverse cards. Something's on, okay? Something to do with this Scorpio full moon. It could be for some of you that you find something out. Definitely. It lifts a lid, and that lid lifting is liberating. Try saying that after a few Tizers. Okay. The other 3 cards that I got, sorry, my contact lens is going weird. The other 3 cards that I got are the 8 of Wands. Information coming in. Sometimes it's emails, text messages, social media, but look, those 8 Wands, it combined with the Hangman in reverse, it's on, something's happening, those rods, they're going, it's fire, it's I must tell them, it's it's news, it's messages, it's information. With the 7 of Rods, Mars in Leo, defensiveness. This could be information that you find out from someone who is not being too gentle when they're saying it. In other words, it could be an argument. It can be somebody saying, well, and another thing, and then they just blurt the farm. They just tell you everything, and you're like, you know, when somebody just can't stop talking and your eyes are just getting bigger and bigger, your mouth is getting smaller and smaller because you think, I won't interrupt them because they're spilling the tea. Okay, somebody is spilling the tea. Let them spill it. Think about it later, okay? Now, of course, this may not be face-to-face. Many of us are not face-to-face. Doesn't matter. 8 of Wands, it can be over the internet. Be very careful on social media with this energy, okay? Don't get into any kind of public commenting on anything to do with this person or to do with their friends or anyone who's just, don't go there, because it's liable with a Scorpio full moon to erupt. Remember, we're at the beginning of the reading, we talked about the water bomb thing, okay, on the tap. What happened to it? It went all over the place. That's messy. We don't want to be messy, okay? You don't need to be messy, because you're going to find out what you need to know here. Knight of Cups. A messy apology. It's not pretty. Never said it was going to be pretty, okay? But it's a relief. It's a release. 6 of Swords. Okay? It takes you somewhere new. Now, I don't know if where it takes you is where it's going to... It doesn't take you to the final destination. It just moves you on from where you were stuck. Okay? Ace of Wands in reverse. It's not a new beginning yet. And this could be because of what's going on with lockdown. I mean, we're all in different things around different countries with different rules and different regulations. And we don't know, of course, what the future holds. It's very uncertain for everybody at the moment. This is a step, but it's not a step in the new beginning, Ace of Wands, woomph, let's go. You know, it's not like that. It's blurt, it's mess, it's emotions, it's release, it's relief. And then I think it's a bit like drawing back and contemplating the calm after the storm. I feel like this full moon in Scorpio is a bit like a storm. Ace of Swords, the truth. Look at the size of Athene's sword. The truth. You know, you're going to know. Page of Swords. This can be finding out through a third party. That's that triangulation. That's what that is. Some of you find out accidentally. This is what I'm saying about social media. Be careful, okay? Always be careful anyway on social media, because what you write down, you know, can't be unwritten sometimes, even if you delete it. That Page of Swords can be overheard information. It can be... It's to do with Gemini as well, and... yeah. Gemini is talking, communicating. We also have the Three of Cups. I just get this thing. Be careful. You really want to hear this from the horse's mouth. You may hear rumours from other people. You may be sparked to ask questions because of what you see third party on social media. But when it comes to spilling the tea, it's got to come from the horse's mouth. Okay? Judgment. I want a card for that. I want a card for that. This is a bit complicated. You know me here at Gemstone Tarot. I'm not gonna, oh, I'm doing it all backwards. Hanged Man, you can go back in. You know, I can't sugar it up and make it all neat and tidy because this is a bit of a mess. But it's transitioning from a mystery mess into a mess that you know what you're dealing with. And I would prefer that. Yeah. Okay. What do we need to know about judgment? Hoo-hoo-hoo! Sorry. Wow. It's decision time, but it's like only the beginning. Oh, I love that. Gotta love that. Tempted to take another one. Wow, someone really is weighing things up. This someone could be you. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The amount of effort you've put into something, is it worth it? That is a question that's going to arise from this. Is it worth it? Is it worth putting in any more? Two of Wands in reverse. It's the same. You know, you've got your two wands. It's fire. It's looking over the horizon. This way, that way. Okay. Two of Cups on its side. Could go either way. That's what judgment is about. Two of Cups on its side with the Six of Wands. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Brian and Wendy Freed, what do we need to do about this? Judgment, winning, Two of Cups on its side, Two of Rods upside down, decision making, blurting. Oof. Some of you are going to be feeling a bit sassy. Oh, wow. That is interesting. We get Pan, okay, which is like a Peter Pan figure. That is a masculine. And then we get Tink, which is Tinkerbell. Interesting we get those two together. With the Elven Knight, which for me is divine masculine energy. It's also the electricity in the forest. There's a lot of chemistry here. That's not always a good thing, but it's also something that can't always be controlled. Your feelings about this person are a bit uncontrollable. And that's liable to get bigger before it bursts, if that makes sense. Oh my God, I can't believe we got that card. In two minds. What you're presented with from this full moon in Scorpio information is something that's going to throw you. I think for some of you, what you thought was bad is not as bad as you thought, and that's even worse, because at least when you thought it was bad, you could stick in the Nine of Swords energy and just go, oh well, you know, grr, and all that stuff. And then it's like, oh. Now what? Yeah, look at this. The Captive Man. The Captive Man is a real tricky sort. It's We've got the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. There is some kind of third-party energy. I don't really understand it. It's not straightforward cheating energy, but it is the energy of captivity of some kind. Just for one or two of you, someone is in lockdown and they're not in lockdown with you. Yeah, you know who you are if it's you, okay? That's... The reasons for that are going to be revealed. Quite strange. Let's have some Romance Angel Oracle cards. Do check out the pick a card readings. I'll put those in the description box. Because for some of you, I think that that will be... Yeah! Look! Chemistry. I'm not surprised to see that. Yeah. There's certainly chemistry here. There's electricity here. But you know, it's not all about the chemistry, is it? That's nice. Yeah, what's that about? For some of you, someone's going to ask you to give them a chance. Okay, for some of you, it may be to do with blended families, because we get the children card, and both Pan and Tink are children, and it's a childlike energy. For some of you, it may be that your love life is affected by children, or someone had to stay with their children, or something like that. For others of you, this is a kind of relationship, a bit like Peter Pan and Tink. It's this sort of, there's a childlike innocence to it, okay? Then we get give your relationship a chance. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Some of you are going to be a bit annoyed. You deserve love, okay? Yeah, of course you do. And honeymoon period. It's unexpected. It is unexpected. Expect the unexpected. But you might get very angry first with what you find out. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, Colette Baron Reid. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, look. We get the Chess Queen. Trust and strategizing. That's you, okay? Yeah, you might lose it when you find out what you find out. But then sit back, contemplate, see what's there, the calm after the storm, okay? See where you're at. Keep it, cool your jets, okay? Cosmos, creativity, vastness. Some of this is not entirely under your control. You've probably worked that out already. And then the resting tree, patience and stillness. This is just a phase of what's going on here. It's not the full story. It's just a chapter in the book. It's a fine and interesting chapter, and I want you to leave me a comment, okay? And I want you to subscribe to the channel. I'm supposed to say that. There's a button somewhere. Hit subscribe, wiggly bell, because I'll be doing lots and lots of random readings while we've got time. This is just a phase. It's like a sort of a wave, you know, you're going to go into, it's the water thing. It bursts and then, where are we then? What do I think? Contemplation, judgment. Judgment trumps when you get the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands, because judgment is a bigger, vaster, more cosmological judgment than just the minor arcana one. This is a bit bigger than what you know, okay? Wowzers. Leave me a comment. Do subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Gemstone Tarot, and I will see you soon. Namaste.